everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're gonna find out a message from your loved one who passed away. In order to pick the right pile, we have three choices here. You can focus on the cards, on these magical trees, on the crystals, or even on the timestamps in the info box below if you are one of those people that are quite intuitive regarding numbers. So in group number 1 we have the cherry in reverse with the amethyst. In group number 2 we have the oak tree with the celestite. And in group number 3 we have the U with the unknown stone. And the U is in reverse as well. So there's really no wrong answer regarding the picking of your pile. All I can suggest you is to follow your intuition. So pretty sure that we are surrounded by angels and spirits, and they will help you to pick the right pile. Even your higher self knows a lot more than you do, so just let yourself guide from your intuition. Generally, I really try not to overthink, and I pick the right pile that comes to my mind or that catches my attention. But everybody has their own way. You can even just pause the video here and meditate on the cards. Okay, so just a general note, this is a general reading, therefore may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest, which is why again it's very important that you follow your intuition, take what feels right and leave the rest. I'm finally available for private reading. You can find all the instructions, prices and infos in the info box below, the email and everything you need. So I would be very happy to guide you in your personal journey with a private reading if you wish. There's a different range of prices as well, so you can pick the one that is more easy for you. Okay, so that's really everything. I can't wait to start the reading and see you there. Hi my lovelies, welcome to your reading. If you chose the cherry in reverse and the amethyst, I'm gonna place these oracle cards which I already drawn previously the recording and the amethyst on a side for now, because I want to focus on the tarot cards first. So I'm going to use the Spirit Song Tarot deck, which is one of my absolute favorite, and if you wish to find it on Amazon, you can simply click on the link in the info box below, which will bring you to the affiliate Amazon link, which is going to help the channel as well if you decide to buy from there. So we're going to use about 6 cards and maybe more if we need. We're going to start with those. You might find that some of the cards will pop up in reverse, but it's nothing to be scared of. It is not true that every reverse cards contain a negative message. It really varies, and I really just find that it makes the reading more specific and authentic. Okay. So pile number 1, first of all, I'm really sorry for your loss, and I really hope you were able to find some peace in your heart, and that this message will bring you some warmth. So let's see what is your person has to say to you, group number 1. We have the 5 of Acorns in reverse, the Knight of Feathers in reverse, and the Knight of Shells in reverse, clarified by the 8 of Acorns upright, the Traveler in reverse, and the 4 of Acorn in reverse. Normally we don't have so many cards in reverse, but again, nothing to be worried. We're gonna see one by one what do they mean. Let me just check if the cards are in focus. I think they are. That's probably better. Okay. 5 of Acorns in reverse and 8 of Acorns. Okay, so I really feel that this person is telling you that if there's any conflict in your life with friends, family members, even strangers, or your colleagues at work, it's really important that you try to come out of those conflicts by having a peaceful communication with them. It's really important that you share all of your thoughts because it could be easier at times to just avoid facing the conversation and judge the connection as broken and leave it as it is. But this person is really guiding you to go through that conflict, even though it is challenging, but it is really important for the evolution of your soul and for your personal growth. So that is one of the messages I'm seeing here. Oh, then we have the Knight of Feathers in reverse with the Traveler, which represents the Fool in reverse. Okay, the Knight of Feathers is all about action and communication and being really focused on their goals. And this is in reverse, which makes me feel that this person, this dear person of you, is telling you that it's important for you to try to understand where it is that you want to go. They realize that you might have felt some confusion in your mind, especially, and that you could be a bit lost regarding what direction to take. And that is what makes you a bit reluctant to start a new phase of your life or make that big leap of faith and challenge you in a situation where you feel a bit out of your safe zone, basically, or go on for that adventure. So I feel that they notice that you've been holding yourself back from doing the things that you truly want and that would truly make you feel inspired and happy. And it could be that you're doing because you have a very logical mind and you keep weighing the pros and cons and of things, and therefore never going for that big step, because you're not following your heart, you're just following your mind, which tells you, oh, that's not really wise to do, it wouldn't really work, there's too many risks, etc. So I feel that they're really trying to tell you, step away from your mind and try to find out what is it that enlightened that spark within you. Then we have another message here, the Knight of Shells in reverse and the Four of Acorns. I feel that these two cards are talking about dating and romance in general, because the Four of Acorns usually represent marriage, a long-term relationship, moving in with somebody, and in this case is in reverse. So I feel that this person knows that you are feeling like you're still finding your person, you're still searching for your person, and possibly you are meeting lots of people that seems charming, attracting, fascinating, and really passionate about you, but in reality they just want the satisfaction of the ego in the current moment, and they don't really go further. They don't really try to get to know you, or they don't go for the next step. So they're simply just happy being friends with benefits, for example, and yeah, develop that passionate side but nothing else. So I feel that this person is trying to tell you to wait. I'm gonna get some clarifying for that. Possibly it is associated to the same message that we got in the middle, that is really important for you to understand what is it that you're looking for in a person. Or possibly they're telling you to try, and find your happiness first and everything else will fall into place. Or to try and avoid this type of people, this type of charmers, and to try and read the red flags in time. If you know that that's not what you want, then try not to get dragged into it. Okay. Page of Feathers in reverse, Ace of Crystals in reverse, and Three of Crystals. Yeah, I'm gonna get another to just clarify this tree. I feel that they're telling you mainly to focus on work with this trio of crystals, which is like the Three of Pentacles. Queen of Acorns in reverse, Eight of Shells in reverse, and the Two of Feathers. So with this Page of Feathers, I feel that they're telling you to try and, yeah, definitely judge the situation a bit quicker if you can. And maybe don't get dragged into excessive long text with these people. Like if you're finding them on dating apps, for example, this is what came up to my mind with this Page of Feathers, because it's a lot about communication, exploration, and curiosity as well. Yeah, to probably go ahead and meet them in person rather than just keep chatting forever and possibly have a different image in your mind than what they truly are. Also, again, they reinforce this aspect that communicating what you truly want, it is really important. And that could be something that you need to develop in this sense. Maybe you let yourself get dragged by the situation rather than truly said straight away, straightforwardly, what is it you're looking for. Indeed, with this Queen of Acorns, it's in reverse. And if it was upright, it would talk about somebody that is very confident with herself, that feels very sexy, that, sorry, I said herself, but this is not a gender specific reading. I know that both guys and girls are listening, so don't take it personal. There's a lot of feminine energy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a girl, this card. So when he's in upright, he's very sexy and confident and determined to reach her goals, and very passionate, very creative as well. Doesn't need anybody else to just follow her dreams. And so I feel that some of this energy is lacking, and possibly they're telling you, why don't you bring out your true colors without being shy or scared that they're gonna judge them. If they do, even better, because you're just allowing universe to filter the bad apples. You need to find somebody that truly appreciates for who you are. You don't want to hide in a relationship where you feel appreciated just in the surface, but as soon as you try to be yourself, they would twist their nose. You don't wanna end up in a situation like that. They might be telling you here with this Ace of Crystals that there could be some problems in manifesting what you want. You might feel like a bit unlucky, as if prosperity always happened to other people and not to you. Or you might feel scared to start a new beginning or to start a new business. And I feel they're really encouraging you to concentrate on your work and on what is it that you feel good at, and put a lot of energy into that. With the Eight of Shells as well, they are encouraging you to try and heal the wound of having lost them, of having lost this really important person for you. They know the pain, but they really are encouraging you to try and regenerate it, because otherwise you might just get lost and trapped into that pain and not being able to start anything new. This is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and with these Two Feathers, I feel like they're trying to tell you, yeah, to ponder any decision that you're making regarding work and business in general, but at the same time to try and not take too much time, because otherwise you might lose the opportunity and the chances that you've been offered. Yeah, so let's have a look at the oracle cards here. So we have the Moonology card is the end of a life cycle approaches with the full moon in Capricorn. That's beautiful. I really like that the colors are pretty similar as well, and even, yeah, this is a mythical, imaginary creature, of course, but it kind of reminds me a bit of the deer. Then we have from the Shamanic Healing Oracle, struggle and abundance. So I feel that this person is really aware that you are struggling right now, finding abundance around you. Possibly you feel stuck both in love, in terms of love, and in terms of a work and career in general. And I feel that they really want you to free yourself from any pains that has been holding you back in your past. Because this beginning, it is possible, but you need to believe in that as well. You need to be able to imagine it happening in the future. You don't want to get stuck in negative thoughts, in negative self-thoughts. This is what I'm seeing. And yeah, it's really important, as we said before, that you find focus and clarity regarding what is it that you want, and then go for it. They feel like there is a bit of lack of passion with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Acorns in reverse. So then what we have is healing. That's exactly the message of the Eight of Shells here. Yes, very similar message. Now I'm gonna read you this card because the booklet has really special messages, if you allow me to. Just need to find it. Okay, they're in alphabetic order. G, H. So it says, the practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world. Which is a sentence from Marianne Williamson. And then the affirmation says, on the other side of hurt is freedom. On the other side of pain is peace. A river of forgiveness, compassion, and acceptance washes over and through me. I am released. My tears become an ocean of joy. This transient life sails onto eternity. I am healed. So that's beautiful. That's what they're really encouraging you to go through, that healing that you really need. Now I'm gonna read you this cherry in reverse from another lovely booklet, if I can find it. Oh my god, guys, you should see my bed is just covered in tarot decks, and because my room is really tiny, and my table also, it's basically the size that you are watching, is not bigger than that. Anyway, we have the cherry in reverse here, page 17. It says, consider keeping away from any substances that you know are not good for you, and especially foods that are highly refined. If your life is lacking in joy, try to take pleasure in the simplest things, such as the beauty of a flower. What a lovely message. And I feel that it makes sense with this healing as well, because it's very hard to go through a spiritual healing if you're not treating our body nicely, and if you're not nourishing with healthy food, or if we are intoxicating it with substances. So then there is this beautiful letter from this postcard. What's the message? Postcards from Spirits. This is a deck, but I'm gonna link them all in the info box below, so if you want to get them, you know where to find them. And it says, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracle starts to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tensions and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide to stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. If you want to read it again for yourself, I'm just going to show it to you here. There you go. So you can pause the video here if you like. I find it really reassuring. It really seems that this person is looking upon you, is aware of anything that is going on in your life right now, and wants you to know that you're guided by them. So I really hope you were able to find some joy and comfort in this reading. If you did, please leave me a comment. Let me know how this has made you feel. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. There's also the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which generally happens around every Thursday and Sunday. And so, but I don't have the specific time, so if you want to be the first one to be notified, then hit bell. And for the rest, thank you so much guys for choosing this channel. I'm so incredibly grateful to have you had here until the very end, and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Thank you so much again, sending you so much love. Bye bye guys. Hi guys, welcome to your reading if you chose the oak tree with the Celestite. So I'm going to place all of these oracle cards, which I already shuffled and drew for you, on a side for now, because I want to really focus on the tarot cards first. I'm using the Spirit Stone Tarot deck, which is one of my absolute favorite, and if it is yours too, you can find the Amazon affiliate link in the info box below, where you can buy from, and by doing so you're also going to help the channel a little bit. So I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera for you, although I've already been shuffled them before, but just to give a last one, we're going to accept reverse cards as well. Nothing to be scared of. They simply make the reading more specific and authentic, in my opinion. So let's see what is the message from your person. First of all, I really want to say to you how sorry I am for your loss, and I hope you've been able with time to find some peace in your heart. Otherwise, I hope that this reading will do, and that it will bring you some warmth and comfort. So let's see what are their message for you. We have the Knight of Feathers in reverse, the Tree of Acorns in reverse, the Traveler in reverse, the Moon Upright, the Ace of Crystals in reverse, and Love upright. Beautiful. So we're going to go reading them 2 by 2, starting from here with the Knight of Feathers in reverse and the Tree of Acorns in reverse. Okay, so I feel that this person is telling you to not wait for others, not wait for other people's messages and actions as well, not just messages, in order to not only be happy, but in order for you to finally feel ready to make the move that you were hoping to. So if, for example, to just be more specific, if you are looking forward to do a trip in South America, for example, don't wait on other people confirming that they're coming along with you. Because meantime, life is gonna go pass by and you might actually miss the chance. So I feel that they're really telling you not to be there waiting for anybody, okay, to do an action, because I feel that you really need to be independent and do your own thing. I know that it can be really hard, but I feel that this is their guidance for you right now. They know how hard it can be. They know that there might be some shadow, some stories from the past, maybe something that had traumatized you in the past, They know everything that it is underneath your attitude and choices, but they really want to encourage you to take this leap of faith, even though they're absolutely aware that you are a bit reluctant to go for that trip, go for that adventure, especially on yourself, on your own. So there's definitely this idea of traveling coming out a lot here. Because in the Tree of Acorns as well, if you see the one in the traditional tarot, there are boats coming in. So it really talks about waiting for the right ship to come again. But here it really tells me not to wait so much on anybody, as I said, being in reverse and associated with this Knight of Feathers as well. So yeah, it seems like you've been waiting for a long time to do that a specific trip, and you've been holding yourself back, maybe because you were waiting on others to come with you, come along. So they're really telling you to try and find that courage within yourself. Then we have this Ace of Crystals in reverse and Love, which is the Lover card. And again, the Lovers often talks about choice and finally picking a path between two options that you had. But it also talk about twin flame connection, and I see here though with this Ace of Crystals in reverse, it could be that they're telling you that there is a romantic situation that is holding you back from the realization of your dreams in terms of your career. It could be that you have a dream that you haven't been able to manifest it because your twin flame hasn't come along with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be your career, but it could be something like a trip that will be important eventually in the future for your career and for your prosperity. So I really feel that the message from this person is to do things your way without waiting for anybody to come along with you, even though you might have a lovely twin flame connection here and you might do everything together with this partner, but they're really guiding you to do at least this one thing on your own. Otherwise it won't what's the word in English, it won't take off as it should. So let me take another few cards and see if there's any other message for you. The Eight of Feathers in reverse, the Four of Acorns upright, and the Six of Crystals in reverse. With these Eight of Feathers, they're really aware that you are trapped in your mind with all those limiting thoughts that you might have. So you might feel that there's lots of obstacles blocking you from doing what you truly want, but this person is telling you those blocks and limits exist only in your mind. They're not real. So try to look really around you and realize that those obstacles are really superficial. They're really easy to get over them. But the most difficult thing is to find the courage within yourself and the solutions within yourself, because you might have felt a bit scared, as I said, and therefore found the justification in the circumstances being too difficult. So they were protecting you. That was your story. You telling to other people, oh no, in the end I couldn't go for that trip because it was too hard to get the visa, or the COVID situation is still not promising, so I have to stay here. But in reality, that's not the real reason, and your person knows it. So they're really encouraging you to come out of this mouse mode, little mouse mode, and get into a lion instead. Then we have this Four of Acorns. Yeah, this actually is telling me that it's important for you to find stability in yourself again, instead of in anything material around you. to just find those pillars within you. What are the pillars of your philosophy, of your ethic, of your morals, of your beliefs? Find stability and safety and comfort in those, first of all. And then we have this Six of Crystals. Again, I have this feeling that they are aware that you are in a synergetic connection with somebody else, which is beautiful, but it could actually interfere with your higher purposes right now. So I feel that they're really telling you to try and step away a little bit from that person, whoever that is. Not romantically necessarily, but just to try and do your things a bit more independently. Okay, then let's have a look now at the oracle cards. First of all, we have the shamanic healing oracle. One, it says changes, and the other reunion of souls. Okay, so I feel that again they're telling you to embrace all of these changes and not be scared that those will be interfering on this beautiful romantic union that you might have. I feel that it will actually bring you even more closer once you go on different adventures, and then you will come back together with so many more stories and things to share, and that will make you even happier to be together and closer. Then we have a card from the Demonology deck, which says the answer you need are coming. So they know that you've been waiting a lot for answers from other people, and I find that if they're not coming from them, they will come from within you. This is the feeling I'm having here. This is the message that they're saying to you. Not to worry, because there won't be any need for any long wait. Then we have, oh sorry guys, yeah. Then we have in January this message from the Peace Oracle, which I'm going to read the message for you from the booklet because they're just so beautiful. It's in, yeah, there it is. The affirmation is, I am equipped to tackle any problem with elegance and poise. I use my resources in surprising, efficient and effective ways. My most trusted tools are resilience, compassion, love and peace. My values are firm, my vision is true. There is genius in all I do. Such a beautiful affirmation. I feel that this is what they want you to keep repeating in the mirror every day, because you really need to start building that confidence within yourself rather than relying on others to be efficient for you. You need to find that efficiency within yourself. And we were talking before about your values as well, and about you needing to hold your vision to find your path on yourself. So that seems pretty accurate indeed. And then we have this oak tree card, and again I want to read it from the booklet because they're just so specific and beautiful. 46. The right way up message for the oak tree says, do you realize how much you have to offer the world? Don't underestimate your abilities or your strength of purpose. Your inner power is waiting to be tapped, but only you can do it. Have faith in yourself. So beautiful. Again, it seems really, really in tune with all the other messages we got. They really just want you to believe in yourself so much so that you can do things your own way rather than, again, relying on others. Then we have this lovely letter from the postcards from Spirits, and it says, dearest you, there are times when loss is part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, Let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, always and forever. What a lovely message. I'm gonna show it to you closer just in case you want to pause the video here and read it again by yourself. But yeah, so that's how I'm gonna end the reading for you guys. I really hope that you've been finding some peace and comfort and that you've been enjoying the reading. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you, and then I will answer to each one of you as soon as I can. And if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And there's also the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which happens a couple of times every week, usually around Thursday and Sunday. So I send you big hugs and so much love. Hope to see you very soon in the next video. Thanks so much again. Bye bye guys. Hi my loves, welcome to your reading if you chose the You and the Unknown Stone. So I'm going to place all of these oracle cards that I already shuffled and drew for you on a side for now, because I really want to start with the tarot cards first. I'm going to use the Spirit Stone Tarot deck, which is one of my absolute favorite, and if it is yours too, you can find the affiliate Amazon link in the info box below where you can buy it, and by doing so you can also help the channel a little bit. So let's see. First of all, I want to tell you that I'm really deeply sorry about your loss, and I really hope that you were able with time to find some peace and comfort in your heart, although I know that it's hard. And I hope that this reading will bring you a bit of warmth as well. So we're going to read the cards in a way that some of them will pop up in reverse, but it's really nothing to be scared of. It's not true that every reverse cards contain a negative message, and I just actually find that they make the reading much more specific and authentic as well. So let's see what is the message from your person, group number 3. We start with 6 cards and see if we need any more. The 2 of Shells, that's lovely start. 6 of Shells, beautiful. Transformation. 4 of Crystals. 3 of Shells. And the Star in reverse. You're the only pile that got as the majority of cards upright, while the other 2's got a lot of reverse. But again, it's just a little observation that has really not much meaning to it whatsoever. So that's beautiful. I feel that if they were not your soulmate who passed away, they're just really wanting you to tell you that you are absolutely loved, that they are there with you, and that they really accompany you towards life in every single thing you decide to do. And if you are in union with somebody else, they are absolutely giving you their bliss, their blessing, I mean. They're giving you their blessing for this union, and I think they agree that they find it healthy for you and blissful and pure or joy. It's just so magical, this combination of the 6 of Shells and the 2 of Shells. It's a very, very unique union that you got here. We got the Transformation and the 4 of Crystals. I feel that they're telling you to try and let go of any control that you're having on life, because life cannot be the same experience every single day. You need to try and embrace transformation and evolution. I know that it makes you feel safe, that you really might be one of those people that really don't like change in general, and but they really want you to know that it will allow the evolution of your soul, and it will help you to continue that personal growth that you've been doing. up until now. So they really want to encourage this point. There's certain thing you have to let them go, or you have to go with the flow. You can't be you can't have clear answers for everything. So sometimes it's a matter of take a leap of faith and go with the flow. Yes, as I said, we have these three of shells and the star in reverse. They might be aware that there is a dream of yours that you haven't been able to achieve. And possibly it is associated to find the right community around you in order to achieve that dream. I think that they want to tell you that you are absolutely surrounded by spirits and angels if you ever want to take that path and follow that dream, that you're not alone. They're also telling you that you need to try and be more playful when trying to achieve your dreams. Yes, that you need to try and take it as a game. And again, it really resonates with these photo crystals, because you might be one of those people that hardly take a risk unless you know that everything is already planned, that everything is safe. So I feel that they're telling you to take it more as a game, because life is a giant, what's the name in English? Well, it's about taking chances, that's what I mean. So yeah, I feel that they're just trying to tell you to be more light-hearted while following for this dream. And even when you can't reach it, even when you feel rejected, or even when you feel like you've been failing on the research of your dream or achieving a specific goal, to try and laugh about yourself and maybe bring a bit of sense of humor and go out with your friends and have a laugh about it. Now let me get a few messages more. It could even be, but it won't resonate with the majority of you, that you've been in a monogamous journey for the majority of the time, and that it is time for you now to open up and transform this connection into a polyamorous one. And I know it will definitely resonate with very few of you, but I feel that they are supporting you. Maybe if you were worried about what they might think from up there, they are giving you the blessing about this. And they know that it's not an easy dream, but they don't want to refuse it, to reject it, to ignore it. Okay, and it is true that once you go towards that path, there will be a lot of things that will be not under your control, but that will bring you a lot of joy at the same time, so, and excitement. So they're really supporting you in that. Then we have the Ten of Acorns in reverse, the Knight of Crystals upright, and the Emperor in reverse. Ten of Acorns, I feel that they're telling you to free your shoulders from responsibilities. You're dedicating way too much to certain plans, certain projects, and possibly you're not delegating enough to other people. So they're just telling you to try and be easier on yourself. And they know how responsible you are, that once you take once you give your words, you want to maintain them. Once you give a promise, you want to maintain it. And if you start a project, you want to finish it. You're very reliable and loyal as well, so you don't want to deceive anybody, and you're quite determined to achieve what you want. So they are aware of that, but at the same time, they don't want you to be worn off too much. So I feel they're trying to tell you to give the boss position to somebody else, because you've been focusing on this way too much. And I'd say with these photo crystals, you're definitely somebody that could be a great leader, because you're able to keep everything under control and everything in order. But it feels like this experience has been tiring you way too much, and you need to focus a bit more on yourself, possibly even on, sorry, I just wonder if it's too bright, on your romantic life, even on your dreams. But this is wearing you off way too much, and you need to kind of give up this boss situation, this authoritarian position to somebody else. Okay, so it's time to check the oracle cards. First of all, I'm gonna go with the shamanic healing oracle. We have integration and healing energy. I was wondering whether going with my intuition of reading the booklets. I prefer, because for the other readings I haven't used the booklets, but for you I feel like I'd love to. So page 33. First of all, like, my intuition is telling me you don't have to fear that you're gonna lose integrity by letting this position go and following on your dream. You don't have to be scared that people will consider you, will think less of you. You don't have to worry about that. I don't think they will. You're not losing integrity by doing so. Actually, you're even encouraging other people to do the same, and it's quite the opposite. You're being way more integrative than any other people, just by being honest to yourself. And yeah, and this healing energy as well, I feel that you need a place and space to go through healing. And going to work every day forgetting about your pain or forgetting about your dreams, it is not healing. So I feel that they're really encouraging you to do this change, even though it might hit your bank account somehow. You might not receive the same amount of money as you were before. Things might not be under the same control as it was before, but you need this transformation. You need this change. You need to heal yourself, and you need to really listen to your soul and see what is it that it needs. If you need a journey, if you need a vacation, a holiday, if you need to do a drastic change in your romantic life, then do that. Okay, you're not going to lose integrity just by doing so. This is what they really want to say. So, well, I guess I don't need the booklets for that, because it just came out naturally in the end. So let's have a look at the Monology card. We have bring love into the situation with this new moon in Aquarius. Well, there's definitely a lot of love in your reading. We've seen with the Six of Shells and the Two of Shells. So maybe this card is just wanting to tell you to focus a lot more on that aspect of your life, rather than on your job and career. This is what I'm seeing. But at the same time, if you decide to do any change in your career, then do it with love, do it with care, and express your feelings to your colleagues and the people around you, so they will understand you a lot more. Then we have a lovely cards from the Peace Oracles, which says Earth Angel, and I really want to read the booklets for this one because they're just so beautiful. Earth Angel, there we go. It says, peace is perpetual, true is tireless. Peace is my pillar, true is my strength. I am guided not by today, but by eternity. The harmony I create is for all time. I am emboldened by compassion and respect. I am committed to peace. The divinatory meaning also says, be wary of agreeing to something because you're too tired to keep petitioning. The loudest voices rarely pitch the grandest views. Hold out for a resolution that meets everyone's needs. The loudest voices rarely pitch the grandest views. Yeah. Yeah, again, I feel like you shouldn't really please others just because you are tired of them being loud, and you shouldn't let them win. That's what I'm saying. It could be that you're pleasing a lot your colleagues at work. It might not resonate with all of you, but I feel that it is really time for you to find your own peace. If your work placement doesn't make you at peace anymore, then it is time for a change. Then let's have a look at this U in reverse. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And so again, I want to see the booklets for this. U is in 48. It says, the inverse message says, give yourself the chance to recover your strength, to spend time alone, and to reinvigorate yourself. This might be a good opportunity for a holiday. What did I say before? Treat your body with respect, giving it the food, drink, and rest that you know it needs. We've just been saying that you're looking for peace. You need to find that peace, that you were way too worn off at work with this 10 of acorns. So it's way important right now that you go and find this time just for yourself to find that energy back. And so if it is time for a holiday as well, go for it. Then we have a beautiful letter from Postcards from Spirits, which they really hit my heart because every time I read them it feels like a direct message from the person who passed away. So it says, dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable, but leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You're so loved and so supported. So beautiful, guys. If you want to read it by yourself, I'm just gonna put it in focus here. You can pause the video here and read it by yourself again if you wish. I got really struck by the fact that the word unknown and trusting the unknown came out a couple of times, and you picked the unknown stone as well, which I don't think is a coincidence. And as well, it really seems to give you the same message that the photo crystals gave you before, that we said that it might be a bit hard for you to let go of the security and embrace change and transformation, and this message seems to be saying the exact same thing. So I really love when that happened. So let me know in the comments below if this has resonated with you, if it gave you a bit of comfort and peace in your heart and warmth. I would love to hear from you, and I will answer to each one of you as soon as I can. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. You can also hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which happens a couple of times every week around Thursday and Sunday. So that's everything. Thank you so much for listening to me up until now, for choosing me as your tarot reader. I can't wait to see you again in the next video, and I send you so much love and many hugs. Bye bye, guys. Thanks.